I'm really bad at this game, so don't expect much, but it should be pretty fun nonetheless. But I do have to be going in, sorry for that. Looks like 2 hours, so we have until then to get some gaming in. I think what I'll actually do though is leave, or at least turn off the gameplay, because I do need to get ready beforehand, so I'll be leaving in an hour and a half or so. So we have that time to stream and play this game, only because we're playing this game because I want to get a vehicle, certain vehicle I want to get. Wow, okay, that sucks. See if we can't get him with that. Nope, didn't get him with that. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I was gonna fly right underneath him, drop my depth charges and keep going. But clearly that did not work. I died very quickly. Sucks when that happens. And I hate this boat. This boat makes no sense. Why would you put your main armament on the back of the boat? How is that useful? In what universe is that useful? Look at this. Yeah, let me just shoot target in front, target front. Oh, hang on. I can't shoot. I can't. There's. We can't fire forwards. Alright, okay. Target behind us. Oh, we can fire backwards. That's good. That's it. Not to mention when you fire at an angle like this, it actually fires from the rear of the boat. So you have to adjust the angle forwards a little bit if you want to fire directly where you want to fire. It has all those physics and stuff, so reticle isn't accurate, and because it's at the back of the boat, you know, the gun is firing from the back and your reticle starts from the front, then you can have that disposition of fire. Wow, people are shooting me from so far away. Apparently it did much. When you fire from that far away, you're really not going to do much with machine guns. Big boy. It's gonna have that ship, yeah. That should be a hit. Good hit. Okay, we're gonna go forwards a bit. Fire again. Good news is we don't have to worry about the island. We can fire over it, sort of. We might not be able to now. Let me slow down a bit. We're going a bit fast. Okay, let's go full back, full back, full back. Okay. We're gonna go 1/3 ahead. We're making ourselves look slow. Okay, we're at flank ahead, movement speed. Oh. guy thinks he's so crafty. Look at him. We can deal with him. Switch gun. Which gun is it? Okay, there we go. Bloody hell, I hate it when this thing doesn't automatically have the firing system. Or the FPE. Torpedoes. God damn. We'll spawn over this side. See if we can't sneakily get someone through here. Oh. Interesting. What I'll do is I'll activate this because he won't see that coming because of the rock. And we'll get this guy because he's sitting still. He's like, oh, I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna get you. Mate, you're moving way too... Well, you're just sitting still actually. On the... I'll just torpedo your rear end, your aft end, and you're gonna just explode and that'll be that. And I know the other ship was firing at me. For those who would point that out, I am vividly aware of that. Tremendously aware. And the only reason I'm doing arcade on this is because, god damn, it is hard and realistic. Because in realistic, your boats go that much slower. I mean, if I actually want to do a proper game, I can go at my front, so my Russians, because I do have a destroyer for my Russians, but this is all I got for my British, and that's why I want to play my British. I want to get some more. Oh, there's someone right there. I'm eating him, raping him, really, but look at all that. This boat is so fast. I love it. Like 100 kilometers an hour. That's great. Well, it should be in knots. I don't know why it's in, isn't in knots, but nautical miles. That's a big, big boat. That is a big boy. Okay. See if we can't get that big boat when it pops out. Alright, there it is. Ah, I'm on fire. So, bam, and then I can't get him. Screw the fire, ah. I mean, I keep getting up-tiered, and that's probably the worst that's happening to me. That boy could use a top. I'm aware there's a torpedo just started, but it's not coming at me. How am I always getting set on fire? This is ridiculous. Like, look at that. It's so ridiculous. So fucking ridiculous. Like, look at that. We're just fucking spawning and dying. We can't even get out of our spawn zone. It's ridiculous. Definitely didn't make money from that game. Only 622 goddamn silver lions. This is why I hate this game. It's bullshit like that. Whatever. Whatever. I don't have the time nor the patience to care about stupid things like that. What I don't understand is why it goes from this to that, and then back to that, and it goes back to this. Well, sorry, no, I don't know why. I just don't know why this is here. That should be up there, because that is the same. It's like, look, I'll show you. That is same hull as this boy, and that boy. It's probably closer to that one, to be honest. I think it's exactly that one, the Vespa. And then you look at the M60. Same exact hull. Only difference is, it's got a big cannon on the end. A Rolls-Royce semi-automatic cannon on the back end, with two 12.7 Vickers MG Mark 5s on the front. I don't think this has torpedo capability, by the looks of it. Yeah, no, it doesn't have torpedo capability. It does have depth charge capability though, which doesn't surprise me. Those like depth charge racks right there. So I'll assume that's where they go. It probably only gets the two. But no torpedoes. Just the depth charges and two of them. Yeah, as I suspected, these racks right here, the depth charge racks. Then you only get the two. And somehow that's a 1.7 because of that 40mm Bofus. Well, not Bofus, Rolls-Royce. And if you look at this thing, actually I don't even know what kind of hull that is. That is the wrong kind of hull. That is the kind of hull you don't want to be using. Like, look at that. It's a tugboat. That's what it looks like. It looks like a tugboat. That is such a bad design. Like, it's got no armor besides obviously on the gun. But like, if you look through here, look at this. Ammunition, fuel tanks. This is all exposed above water. It genuinely looks like a tugboat. I think it is. Anyway, so then you've got the Fairmile. Back to the other kind of ship. This kind. It's the Fairmile. Fairmile. Then Fairmile. Same ship. Well, different variation. God damn, English is hard. Variations around the ship. I think the biggest ones, which are the most obvious, are these boys right here. 20mm Auriclean, then they've got another Auriclean right here, and then two 12.7 machine guns sitting here and here. Then a 3-pounder which is I think a 57mm gun on the front. And it has armor on it, which is interesting, meaning it will stop nothing, absolutely nothing. That's 8mm, that's not going to stop anything. This on the back will be 12.7, and that will be 12.7 as well. Yep, sounds about right. That's British for you. And that one likely will have, if you look right there, yeah, there you go. Tons of depth charges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 depth charges. And we can confirm that by going in here and looking underneath the depth charge. Oh, does this also get... It gets 2. Oh. One of the 14, 196 kilogram with 150 explosive mass. Then Mark 2's 169 kilograms with 150 kilogram mass. So that can't be right. They're both the same, and one gets 2 and the other one gets 14, and then the 14 plus 2. So they're exactly the same. They're the same depth charges. Ah, maybe one's a bomb mortar. No, they're depth charges. Just gets different kinds of depth charges for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, it also gets a bomb mortar, which is good. The bomb mortar, I think, is what's known as a hedgehog. Yeah, the absolutely fun thing. This is the Isle class. The Isles class. This is really good in terms of, if you look under here, X-ray, the placement of everything is extremely good. The fuel tank is all centralized, which means, you know, you can only set fire or major fires here. The engine is sat right in the middle. This massive, I'm not even sure what kind of engine that is, with the transmission that leads down to the propeller and your steering gear at the back. And you move towards the front, you've got the pumps, you've got the radio station, you've got the bridge, which sits just under, or just above the radio station, and you've got the ammunition, and you got the ammunition storage, and all this storage goes to, all the guns are located on boats. So it might take a little bit longer for the back guns to reload, this one here specifically, but that's fine. But like, look at that, and that's a depth charge rack for anyone wondering. That's what the proper ones look like, not the other ones. Those ones are quick deploy depth charge, these ones are, well, depth charge racks, and you'll be able to see what I mean when I say that by looking underneath this modification, going to the depth charges, and there's 20 depth charges. These are built specifically for a lovely thing called a submersible, and yeah, basically it's pain. So yeah, the Isles class, I mean, I just like the look of this boat. I don't know why. It's my favorite 2.0 out of all of them. And I mean, not out of all the 2.0s on the British, because, you know, you've got the Dark class and the Isles class, sorry, and the Fairmont. I just mean out of all the countries. Like, if you go to the USSR, the 2.0s, I don't know, because this one looks really good too. If I go to MPK 163, I do like the look of this one as well, with the 85 on the front. I mean, look at that. That's 2.3 to be honest, though, so it's not quite right. I want the 122A. See, the 122A doesn't look as good as the 163, in my opinion. I just like the double coal stack with this massive bridge, whereas this one's got this elongated bridge and a singular coal stack or exhaust stack. Oh, I just noticed it's got little stars on the front. I did not know that. It's adorable. Anyway, this one's got the 76. Obviously, the Russian ones have got better guns. I mean, they always did during the beginning. Because they were smart. They just stuck naval guns on the front. And then I think Germans only have 2.3s. Yeah, looks like it. They don't have any 2.0s. So just for an example, just get the R boot. Yeah, it's a little. I mean, I like the AA on the German things because like they're full body rather than the thingos. But what I really want to look at, and I think everybody who knows anything about ships does, so the Japanese, their 2.0s begin here. Oh no, it's just 2.0. My bad. Just like the British, 2.0. Unless I saw another one up there. But yeah, look at these little things. That's a great 75mm. We've got a lot of. I mean, it's pretty small. Ships are really small. I'm just realizing, like they are very small. It's got a 57mm potato gun. Nothing on the front there. And it's got this thing on the back, the 30mm double machine gun. Or maybe it's an autocannon. Yeah, it's an autocannon. They're all equipped with depth chargers, proper depth charge racks. That's cool. Now, just because we're looking at comparisons, we'll look at the 2.3. Oh, see, that one looks nice. That looks decent. How about this one? And I'm looking at that bottom one just because it looks so freaking weird. What the hell is this? What? Is this armored? It is! What? What is this? And it has 57s and 7.5. So it's got, that's your 57 and these are your 7.5 or 7.7 machine guns. This is like a, this thing must not move very fast at all. Its max speed is 10 kilometers an hour, yeah. It's got to be heavy. It's placing at 18 tons, that's not very good. You want high displacement. See, that one's 583 tons. It just refers to how much more it can carry. Displacement. I bet they would have grabbed one of these and just made it into a submarine. But this is probably going to be their fastest. Max speed. Oh wow, that's not very fast. I thought it'd be their fastest, but that's just that. Oh, let's go hedgehogs. Oh, but it's got a 20mm rotary cannon. What is this? It's driving death. PGO2. I bet you it's one of the American ones that they've converted. This is going to be a destroyer, isn't it? Yeah, look at that. Oh no, that might be just a... What is that? What is that? Is that rockets? Or is that torpedoes? So confused. That has to be torpedoes. I'm looking at it and I'm seeing... I'm seeing a torpedo rack. But that can't be right because it's got 8 holes and it says it fires 6 torpedoes. And those look like torpedo racks right there. Yeah, those are torpedo tubes. So what the heck is that thing? Does this thing fire rockets? This thing must, or missiles. It's an anti-air battery, I'm assuming. Probably haven't even coded it into a game yet, so that's probably why it doesn't do anything. And that's just a machine gun, if I've ever seen one. Oh, 25mm times 3. Nothing else, just torpedoes on the front. And that is somehow managing 3.0. Oh no, sorry, 2.7, isn't it? Oh, that was this one. 2.7 still. It's interesting. Oh wait, let me check that on things because it's a sub-chaser. And these are obviously the destroyers. Oh, the Fubuki. The Fubuki was actually really good. Look at this thing. Gorgeous little tank. Oh, gorgeous little ship. It looks so good though. Like, oh my god. See, I love it. The big control tower. And then the double stacks. They just look so good with double stacks. Ah, see? Oh, well, that one's not very good. I don't like that. That's a little stack. Okay, let me find another one with, like, double stacks. Give me a sec. No. I mean, that one does have... So it's only got the one. They will have triple stacks, because they're cruisers. Let me look at... Oh, see, that's nice. Look at that. Boom. Ah, it's not, okay, never mind, that's not very nice. That's a Clemson. We're looking for the tribal, there we go. Look at this thing, see the tribal class, they did right on that one. They've got the deck guns, followed by an armored bridge, which I do believe is armored, if I'm correct. Yeah. Oh, wait, no. It doesn't have an it's supposed to be armored, anyway. It's supposed to be an armored bridge. That apparently you wouldn't be able to see out of. How the hell are you supposed to see out of that? I have no idea. Anyway, so then you had the 2 stacks, and look at that, 1, 2, 3, 4 guns. Oh my god, look at that AA battery, that is insane. What the heck? I only just noticed that. So those are 120 mils on the front, and these are 102 mils, I think, on the back. These ones right here. That's 120. That's 102. Then you've got the 40mm 2-pounder with 4 cannons on it. That's one turret. And then you've got the 30mm Reikliens, which sit... Oh, those are the 2 Vickers. There, okay, so they're the 2 40mm, 20mm Reikliens sitting on the side. Then you got the Vickers 2x4 here and here. You got the torpedo tubes that sit through the middle. Tribal class is good. The battle class is also good. This thing. I only like it because of the front deck. Look at that, it's a beautiful front deck. As you go to the back it gets uglier, but you know. I mean, I do like the AA capability of this thing. Like, look at that thing. That can all, those can all be, you know, good old artillery or anti-air batteries. It's great. The battle class is good, but it's not that good. Like, honestly, if we're looking at destroyers, you're gonna want... I mean, I haven't unlocked them obviously, so I'm not an expert on them. But in terms of the armaments and so on, you're gonna want the Japanese armaments. I mean, like, just look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 100mm or 65 They're squeeze barrel, so they're 150 to 65. So these things fire incredibly far. They're really accurate guns and they're really easy to use. And then obviously you've got I don't want to say good because it's not actually that good, but they're like, I mean, like, look at it though. You've got turret times 30 25mm cannons. And that's it. Right across here, yeah, right there. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Just a ton of them. Times 20, sorry, 5mm. There's just a retarded amount of AA guns, like, it's insane. I should start talking about the boats here. And start driving them. Go back to driving them, I should say. But really, if you want to pick the best out of the best, go for Germany. Germany are the best. Obviously. I mean, look at this. This thing right here. Like anything is going to face up against this. You look at this and you're already dead. I mean, obviously the USA have some really good fleet as well. I didn't even get to show you guys. I forgot about them. They've got really good 2.0s. I don't know why they have such good 2.0s, but they do. 40mm Bofus at the front and 3 times 20mm Requiem at the back. That's all it needs. You're good for that. That's great for 2.0. This thingy, Elco 80-foot PT, is also good because it has the 30mm Requiem at the back. Oh, sorry, the 20mm Requiem at the back, and it's got 2 times 2 turreted, oh sorry, 2 machine gunned turrets, and then the 2 torpedoes. I mean, it's not obviously anywhere near as good as these two. 163 foot PC 451 has got the 3-inch Mark 10 gun, or it's basically the Mark 10 naval gun, and then it's got these racks here, which I believe fired something, but I'm not entirely sure. I think those fired flares. I think those were flare racks, maybe. Or they were a rack for something, clearly, because they don't. Everything on a ship has a purpose. Ships are the most efficient thing because there's nothing on there that doesn't have a purpose. But oh my god, I've just noticed the depth charges. Look at them all. I've got 2 large ones. Oh, I want to see what size depth charges those are. 14 explosive type Torpex. Oh my god, they have Torpex. Because these are your original thingos, but then they've got 7.2 inch T-37. It's a bomb. It uses Torpex. That's ridiculous. So those must be bomb mortars. And I think those sit on the back as well. Oh no, those are the bomb racks. Okay, so those are the bomb mortars, and these are all your depth charges. But like seriously, some ships are absolutely insane. I have a Russian one here. It fires rockets. In fact, you know what? Let's take it out. I don't see why not. Let's create a new preset. Oh, I don't even think I need to. There we go. Preset 6. We'll go to preset 6. We'll take out my little yeet machine, and I'll show you how it how it runs. They're small little rockets, by the way, like you can see them here. They're only like, what, 82 inch? Yeah, 82 inch rockets. So not very big. They're only as long as, I would say, from your hand to halfway down your forearm, or all the way to your forearm. They're incredibly small for rockets. They're by no means small when you hit something, because obviously that's entirely explosive mass with rocket at the end, so it's quite deadly. Anyway, I could go on and on about ships, but I'm going to take this opportunity to take a toilet break. We'll do one more game of this, then I'll take out my Russians, then I am gonna go. So we'll do this, then the rocket boat, then after the rocket boat we'll do I want to do something in British, just not entirely sure what I want to do. I think we'll do one, what game do we want to, I mean I want to fly something just so I can get this, but that's a long ways away. It's only got what 2,281 or 7,281, not entirely sure which. I think it's 7,000 out of 170,000, so we're not even 10% of the way. In fact, we're only I want to say 6 or 5%, something like that. Well, it wouldn't be 5%, but you get the idea. Anyway, we might take out, I don't know. So I don't have a lot of cool stuff that I really want to take out. We could do maybe my chieftain. Chieftain's fun. Not very well armored, but fun. I don't know. But hey, if you guys are new to this game series, or this, sorry, not game series, this game and this genre, I guess, or like water tanks and all that, for this particular game, War Thunder, and you guys might have your own different opinions, but if you're going to play it and start new, the two countries I would really invest in are going to be USA and Germany, or Germany and Russia, or you know, there's different combinations that you can do if you want different styles of gameplay. So you can do US and France, Germany and France, Germany and Italy, America and Italy, France and Japan, France and Italy. There's a whole bunch of different ones, but never do British if you're gonna play new. Don't do British. Don't start with British. Like, main something else if you want to do British. Like, do British as a secondary. Don't main British. I main British. It's not fun. I knew it wouldn't be fun anyway. I knew how bad it was to play or main British. I just wanted to see how playable it was, and it's really not that good. I mean, it's alright all the way up till 4.7 when you're getting the Churchills and the Sherman Firefly, but past that point it's like there is basically no point in continuing, because if you continue then you're just going to lose a lot more civilians than you would gain. Like, the things I have made the most civilians in have been those 4.7s. I'll show you afterwards. Like, I'm not BSing there. That is genuine truth. That is the honest to God truth. Let's see if we can't just arty. Yeah, we'll arty right there. See how good that artillery strike is. Okay, the shells are going off now. It should be landing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Splash. Should be getting our first splashes here. Ah, yeah, no, I can't fire it. It was worth a shot. See, you can see the phosphate rounds going in now. I got a hit on someone. By the way, that wasn't a hit with the shell. If you get hit with the shell, you're dead, but because these are from battleships. They're huge artillery rounds. And I think that's it. Yeah, the artillery is over. You cannot see any more phosphate rounds going in on that position. Or maybe I'm just out of range to see it, but either way. Fact of the matter is, it ain't there. It ain't there, Chief. Oh! There's two of them. Yeah, it was not good. Especially bad because they were L3s, and those things are freaking faggots. They're driving, swimming, whatever you want to call it, faggots. People that come by cheating basically with their 20 mils, because their 20 mils shoot so fast but do retarded amounts of damage. Like, literally retarded. They have like an APHE shell, I think, or something, and it's just so retardedly overpowered. It needs to be nerfed so hard. I mean, it was way worse during the beginning. They've actually have nerfed it, and this is the result of all the nerfing stuff. They even nerfed some of the British guns, and that's like, that was stupid as hell, because, you know, they're British guns, mate. They're not going to do much to begin with. You know, they hate all British. It's, of course they hate the British. It's Russia we're talking about. These are Russian game makers. They hate British. It's just a fact of life. They just hate the British. It's something everyone puts up with because, you know, Russia hates Britain. It's just a fact. I don't know where those torpedoes headed towards me. Give me this. Get him. Thank God. For goodness sake. I hate these AI gunners because they don't all focus like the same machine gun. It's like there's an individual AI for each of the machine guns. It's not just an AI for your turreted machine guns. And then when you leave your primary doesn't fire at anything. It's like, what? And you're like, what do you mean? What? I got killed by a dark class. I got killed by a British ship. That is... I don't even have words. I don't even like the dark class, by the way. It's so bad. Like, look at it. The thing is literally a moving box of doom. Somebody sneezes at you the wrong way in that thing and you're dead. That's just how it be. An F1M and a PBJ. Good thing, or a TBF, sorry. Incoming! Alrighty then. Here goes nothing. There's a whole lot of them. Let's see if we can't just get a few, drop a few bombs there, and then we'll target specifically. Okay, hit you, hit you. Damn. Those seem to have missed, mostly, and that's not good. You back the hell off, TBF. You think you're so tough? Well, you're not. You ain't. I just said ain't. Oh, wow. Somebody kill me. Not literally, not in the game. Don't kill me yet. Still gotta fly back to base. If somebody kills me as I'm flying back to base, I'll be real sour. I'll be real bitter. I'm gonna be real sour about that. Like, don't even test me, bro. I have to return back to base. Even though I'm about to re-out my 1,000-pound bombs, I have to head back to base because my engine's gonna give out soon. It doesn't fly well after being shot to absolute smithereens. No team. Yeah, I know. Yeah, this is basically what happens. It's early tier AB. Like, what do you expect? Dropping my bombs to make myself lighter. Just gonna watch them splash in the water because I like splashing. Anyway. Oh my god, I'm not gonna slow down in time. Oh, we're in trouble now. Screw it. Smack. And nailed it. rearmed in 10 seconds, repaired in 15. I think the game's going to end before then, so I think I have to pay the repair cost on my vehicle. That's going to suck. I mean, it doesn't suck that much, to be honest, but it does suck. In the end, it does suck. Oh, but we got it. Look at that. That's amazing. Okay, now we can finally purchase it. Now that it's purchased, we can get rid of the 1.3 that's sitting in our thingo. Get rid of that bad boy. Stick him in there. Height. That's got 20. Oh no, 40mm Bofus. So that will go to a 2.3 with a 40mm gun, and I don't like that. I'd rather get this. It's a I think it's 1.15mm or 1.15mm. It's not as long range, but it will do. It will do. But this thing, oh, this thing, oh. I do want to test drive this, or test sail it. There we go, that's the word I was looking for earlier. Sail. You sail a ship, you don't drive, fly, so on and so forth. Okay, so it's almost 11:30. Gonna sail this, drive one of the arcade. The Dark Claw. Ah, see, it's a one tap. You just one tap everything. And that 40mm is obviously gonna rape that See, look, that's an artillery gun mounted to the front of this ship. Look at that, it's beautiful. I mean, when I look down the scope here, it's gone like vertical, but like if you look here, it's not that high. That 40mm is useless. It's literally jamming before it's shooting down that plane. It's hilarious. Why are you shooting so high? Nobody's asking you to shoot that high, man. Stop it. Stop it. I just want to see what damage it does to the destroyer. Is that too much to ask for? See, there we go. Blew up the bridge. I wonder if I can do damage to this ship without actually hitting it. Probably. I mean, it's real cinematic. Michael Bay would be proud. Stop switching the target between that and the destroyer. Okay. I keep having to make range finding shots. Are you kidding me? That went right underneath the tip of the hull, or the bow. There we go. Obviously with this 115mm, we just got to hit something and it hurts it. Look at that, engine room destroyed. Let's see if we can't find the ammunition on this thing. Where's the ammunition? Okay, the ammunition sits down here, I think. Way down there. I think it sits right at the bottom here. I don't know what type of ship this is. What are you? Okay, so you'll be the... Oh, I won't wanna... So yeah, I think the ammunition's right there. right in front of the, I don't know if you guys can see it on your end, in front of the engine room here, there's right here-ish, this little ammunition compartment. Let me see if I can't destroy that. I just want to see this thing split, to be honest, right in two. Ah, the gun's jamming. It's interesting how my AI gunner doesn't want to fire. There you go, buddy. So what I would do in reality is I would probably, with this thing, aim for the main caliber guns. Destroy all the main caliber guns with this, all these secondary guns. You know, you'd hit the sides, try to aim for all of his guns, blow off whatever you can. As you can see, the little pieces are coming off. I'm hitting AA guns, hitting main calibers. Then you switch to your... Please stop firing. Okay. Then you switch to your main armament cannon. What we're going to do is we're going to low the speed. We're going to hit the main deck. Specifically, I'm going to try to hit this AA gun. That'd be cool. Oh. So, definitely think that AA gun, or that main caliber gun, is down. The AA gun is definitely down. Let's see, where are the torpedoes on this thing? There. Oh my god, this will be fun. Are the torpedo tubes already destroyed?
The enemy ship sank.
No, but now the ship's sunk. So yeah, this thing's actually pretty fun. This thing's the 115mm. If you hit something good at 115, they die. I don't know where that plane is, or if it's still even up. I doubt it. That Bofus would have killed it eventually. Yeah, I think it's dead already, so that's cool. So we'll just return to the hangar. So that's actually a pretty cool ship with the 115. It's pretty useful. Like, I thought it would be pretty short barreled, but it turns out it actually fires pretty far for a 115mm. So that thing definitely worth it. We're gonna try to get that either next, well, sometime. We'll try to get it at some point. But for now, I want to show you guys the little Katusha boat. Ta-da! Okay, then we're gonna take it to battle. We've got a best squad wager running. Don't need to worry about that though. On no Thunderer, so that's pointless. Don't worry about it. And what we'll do is, I think since we're researching for our USSR, that thing. I was going to put a booster on, but now it's already too late. Okay, 11:31. 11:40. I'm going to be going. So. Oh, didn't I say I was going to go at 11:30? Oh well, that's fine now. I hate how there's no turret guns on this. Like, it's just the two machine guns, and well, obviously the Katyushas. Sitting right here. Up it goes into the sunset. Oh cool, so now it actually range finds for us. Stamina can launch volleys. No, because now they're hitting too close. Oh well. I mean, I have a ton of these rockets, so like I can just... Oh, this guy's gonna be real sore. Oh, hang on. Oh. Apparently I'm on fire. That's not good news. There we go. Please put that fire out. Come on, Dishkas. We gotta wait for the fire to be put out. I'm not gonna fire these rockets with that fire going. That just seems like an unwise choice. Are we okay? Hmm.
Allied forces have captured a zone. Threat in the air. The enemy's getting closer to victory. Torpedo to start.
It's weird how it's only firing every so often now. Screw it, Dishkas. Dishka. Yeah, I don't know what was going on there. I still had 36 rockets, but they were firing every so often. That was extremely weird.
Threat in the air.
It's probably that they were in secondary stage fire mode and they're not into the primary stage. Torpedoes to port, but since it's not giving me a heads up warning, I'd assume that they're either friendly or that they've already passed. You know, I'm just gonna fire my torpedoes. They shoot out from underneath me, in case you're wondering. Literally, they fire from... where is it? I can't show you really. It doesn't give you a good reference. But anyway, so you can see if I can get the camera to go underwater a little bit, you can see them right there. There's two little holes, and that's where the torpedoes fire from. They fire from behind and go in two straight lines like that. They're adorable. So yeah, I love the Russian boats though, because the Dishkas, they're so powerful. You just okay. Apparently they're not very powerful when you miss, obviously. Get him! Dishka! Come on. Fire aboard. Oh. My two torpedoes are likely going to hit absolutely nothing. Highly likely to hit absolutely nothing. I don't know why I can't get bombers on this. It's interesting. You normally get fighters and bombers, but yeah, that's GG. Once they capture that final strategic point, game's over. I was in that strategic point that they captured, mind you. Oh well. But yeah, it's the Katusha. How long was that game? Oh, that was literally a couple minutes. Okay, we can go for another one. This time we won't use our rockets so aggressively. We'll wait. See if we can't get some people closer. Oh, these might be good ones to okay, we won't use all of them obviously, but like that is a good target. I'm gonna want to switch ammunition type. Cool. Probably to this one, to be honest. Ah! Stop it! Stop! Get the hell off me! Okay. Okay, we're switching to secondary. Oh, god damn. That would have been terrifying. Boof, 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 but not really effective. Woof. Did nothing, poof. I've only got the 12.7 disc group, that's all we have. Oh, and obviously these are 3 torpedoes. You see them, they sit up right there. And what they do is they slide back and... I mean, it's very interesting how they fire. They literally... Oh wait, no, these ones slide sideways to fire. It's the weirdest thing. Wow, okay, he just nailed my gun. Repair! Wait, for God's sake, I hate that. Trying to move it to a location, it's just like, Wow, he is very low in the water. He is about to sink. Look at that boy. He's a submarine. Stop shooting at me. Wow, how did you hit my crew like that? I want to see the bullet trajectory. That was so incredible. He hit nothing and killed me. He would have literally had to just like scratch one of my crew members. APIT belt. Oh wow, we spawned inside of each other. That was interesting. Hey! Hello, Captain Britain. This thing is so fast. Oh my god. $133 kilometers an hour. Look at us, we're doing 120 constantly. That is incredible. This thing is so this thing is ridiculous. Oh my god, they're starting to hit me now. Run away, run away, run away. Turn, 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 run, 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 run. Oh no. Oh. I was saving so much. Oh. Anyway. Ooh. Fighter Obama, Fighter Obama, Fighter Obama. Okay, that was very much lag. We'll go fighter. I feel like fighter. I reckon we go fighter simply because the ships are light enough that we can do damage with machine gun, and bombers normally get taken out so quick it's not funny. And that way we can also help with fighters that are already in the air. Like the ones that shot at me. And this one in particular is a really good one, the I-16, because it is very maneuverable, has a monoprop, which means it's, or monoplane, which means it's incredibly fast, and plays very well. And we can do stuff, I mean, we'll go after that Dornier in a sec, but we can do stuff like this. Look at him. He had so many holes in him so quickly. He had no idea what was going on. He was like, oh my god, it's a minigun. Oh well, he's dead. Yeah, don't get close, or that close to a ship, mate. Wow, this I-15, or this I-16 is not as great as I thought it would be. Like, oh my god, it's gonna be great. It's like, well. This is nice and maneuverable, so I'm not gonna get hit by enemy boats, but like, its guns leave a little bit more to be desired. Considering I'm pretty sure most of them are 7.7s, that's probably why. Not any of them will be Dishka 12.7s, that will be 7.7s. I'm trying to see if I can get his little gun on top of his ship, but it's really not happening. It's managing to evade me every time. I reload in 7 seconds, so we'll see what we can hit after that. I mean, that guy is dead. Let's see if we can get this guy. Try not to jam out guns, that would be very inconvenient. We'll see if we can get this guy, considering he's already getting shot at. Dude, already found, yeah, and see that guy's already dead. Or almost already dead. So I just shot him a little bit and he died. We'll get this guy next. Oh, yeah, I figured that S-38 was going to get me. Okay. Splash. 20 kill assists, 1 naval target, a score of 750. Should allow us to spawn in a bomber, but it won't let us because I think we already took out aircraft. That'll be why. Okay. Head back to hangar then. Alright, let's see. Oh, Case, do you have anyone that might be able to go? Because I don't. I'm asking in case. Anyone that might be able to go?
Yeah,
Why?
because my leg.
No, I don't.
What about Yazan?
Who?
Yazan, he might be able to.
You have his number, okay?
Yeah, I still got his number.
Give him a call.
Sure, hold up.
I'm responsible to bring two people, so I need to bring you. Want you to call back?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Sorry.
Yeah, well.
My knee really hurts. Okay?
Am I everything now?
Oh. Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Why is it because I've been exercising?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Hey guys, sorry for that. I don't know if you heard that conversation. If you did, just ignore it. Yeah, I gotta go now, so that'll be that. Hope you guys have enjoyed this stream. Have a good morning. Have a good morning, noon, afternoon, evening, or night, depending on where you are in the world. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, even though it's been a really terrible one. I will be streaming hopefully tomorrow in the early hours of the day from probably I'll try start at 8 o'clock to 10, and then from 10 I'm going to be leaving, so that'll be 2 hours again. Hopefully guys will tune in next time, even though my videos are terrible and nobody likes them, or a few people like them. And none of the content is relevant except for my Minecraft videos, because I'm in Dauntless, but like everyone's now watching my videos because Vanos Gaming or other people have started playing those games. It's like I've been making videos and playing those games way before then, and people are gonna call me a copycat and all that. I was like, whatever. Anyway, peace, bye bye.